Hey guys, I'm Nick.
And I'm Tony.
And we're the Sicilian brothers. We're going to continue on with acronyms. Next one up is MLS. What does MLS stand for?
It's the Multiple Listing Service.
What is that?
It's basically where all the realtors in the country go and list their properties for sale.
So it's not off-market properties also. So it's only listed with realtors that are on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I sold a house on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, that's off record?
Correct. That is not, and that's actually, you can't use, no lender will use those as comps. I've seen it a lot of times where somebody tries to say, oh, the house around the block sold for, way more money, but it didn't sell on the market, right? And so lenders want a loan off of what they trust, and what they trust is the broader base, also known as the multiple listing service. So if you want a comp and you want your house to be a comp, it has to be on the MLS.
So I always want my neighbor to sell his house with a realtor. It'd be in my benefit to increase my property value, possibly.
It could be a pro and it could be a con, right? Because if this happens but that's where you would get your accurate appraiser, right? To look at the condition of that house. There's also conditions of the sale. So appraisers and lenders, I guess, would look at different terms of the sales. That's why your CMA is so important to drill down into sale type and brick, and right. So all that stuff is on MLS, and you get a much more good review of the overall picture in the neighborhood. If it's not on MLS, it basically won't be counted.
Does every state have their own MLS, or is it one network?
Every state, but then within that state there are territories. So we're here in DFW, that's its own system. Each board of realtors has their own system. You could cross-subscribe, so maybe you're a realtor and you do deals in Dallas, and you also do deals in San Antonio. You would be a part of North Texas, and you would also be a part of SABOR, which is San Antonio Board of Realtors. So you have multiple subscriptions if you're a realtor.
What about other online marketplaces like Zillow, maybe?
You will not see what is on MLS is usually syndicated to everywhere else, but what is everywhere else is not syndicated to MLS, if that makes sense.
So if I list my property on MLS, you might be able to find it on Zillow, but if I list it through Zillow, you won't find it on MLS.
For the most part,
realtors.
correct, right. Okay. Because it will not be, it has to be a transaction paid through the dues of the agent on the local board of realtors to be an actual comp and considered for valuation.
If you guys got any questions,
get a realtor.
Roger.